Hey there, welcome back to this reading. It's going to be a spiritual oracle card reading that has to do with relationships. Oh yeah. Now look, there's only a few real topics that people usually want in an oracle card reading. They want something about relationships, or something about finances, or something about career type life purpose. These are basically the things that we all preoccupy our conscious experiences and actions with and our emotions with all day. So this one is on relationships, and this is going to give us some information that we can use to better our relationship experience. So I want you to watch it all the way through. Make sure you get every card that comes out through this video. There's going to be a number of them. They're all for you at this time. Now, why would I say they're for you? Because you're here in the present moment. For some reason, everything in your life has got you to this point in time where you are sitting in front of this video. Plus, it's not even going to be that long. So who doesn't have 15 minutes, at the most, to be able to go through and get some valuable concepts and practices related to relationships and how to enhance your own relationships. Now look, it won't matter what relationship you apply this to. You can do this to a husband, wife type thing, a romantic relationship. It also works with boyfriend-girlfriend type stuff. That's a relationship. This also works with friends. This reading will have information if you just want to apply it towards friendly relationships. Really, if you're a parent and you want to apply this towards a child, you'll have tools from these practices and concepts from the reading. They're going to help you in that area too. The truth of this is that the whole thing's for you. The whole thing's going to have stuff for you to bring to your personal life in ways that are going to enhance it. Now look, if we just set the intention that we're only going to see and hear the things that we are going to want to use for our highest good in these relationships, then that's what we'll be experiencing. That's what the first card is. In relationships to anything, you want to be able to set the intention that things are going to be a certain way. Now, this is not about creating a must-have expectation. No, it's more of a loose garment. Look, you can see her wearing the little loose chakra garment draped over her with the beautiful colors underneath. You want to wear life like a loose garment, and we want to wear our expectations or cast our votes or create our little inner intention as a loose garment. Think about it just like a little bit of a drawing in the sand. You're like, I would like ABC to happen for you and me. It's just like a little bit of a offering, a true offering of what you honestly would prefer. Because think about it. If you're going to go into a restaurant, you're not just going to not speak at all when the time comes for the waiter or the waitress to show up to take the order. And no, you're going to have to cast a vote for what you want on the menu. So set a tiny intention, get a little bit of a feel for how you want something to happen in a relationship, how you want it to go. And then when you get that in your mindset and let go of it, you're going to be better prepared to see things on the tree of life. That's what we see here, the tree of life. You're going to be able to see things on the little interactions in the relationship that match what you're looking for. And that's going to help you better to be able to create your behaviors to respond to those things. That's what all the leaves are here. You can see this. So think about the joyful things you want to see happen in a relationship. You're going to be programming your eyes and your mind to be able to clue in on those things. And those are the experiences that are going to be highlighted, as you can see here by all of the glowing leaves. The things we are looking for get highlighted. Remember, when we change the way we look at things out there, or when we change our intentions in here, then it gives us a different bit of a flavor or a feel of what's coming back towards us. And in relationships, it's good to be clear on what we're really looking for. So, the next card that comes up is the awareness. Why does that happen? Because we're talking about being aware now of the things that we've decided up here that we want to see in the relationship. So if you want to see behaviors changing in another person, for example, then you're going to want to know what those behaviors are and get a little feel for what they might look like, but not have to make them happen and not have to have them happen. No, we want to hold on loosely. Then that's going to break open our awareness in a way that's going to allow us to see little evidences of those behaviors emerging. For example, if you want to see your partner be, I don't know, nicer, let's say. Not that they're not nice, just saying if your true inclination, your true intention is, I want to feel more sweetness, more niceness, more like loving and caring attention from this person, then just get a little feel for that up here, cast your vote, and then let go and start to see the little things, become aware of the little signs that follow your intentions. Because this is very important to know that the signs that we are seeing out there, they are not happening to us. No, they're happening through us. Through us. We are holding some type of an intention up here, either on purpose or unconsciously, like accidentally we thought about something and we kind of connected to it, then we let go of it. Then we're seeing a sign out there that reflects it back. So we want to make sure that we are becoming aware of the reflections coming back, the signs that are coming back to us. And that's what this passion card shows. So the passion is what we truly want. And then the reflection is represented by the person in the chair. The things we want to see happen are going to be coming right out of the book of our own words that we are writing each day. Because you are that princess, that creative princess. You can see her in orange here with the creative chakra activated, that orange chakra, sacral. And now she's got her creative kingdom going on. She's reading from her book, from her mind. She's programmed her mind with the passionate things she wants to see come to pass. And look, the world around her will sit down. The world around her will be like an old person. What's that mean? That is, the old behavior will sit and listen and then get reflected back towards you in an experience. Look how happy she is, okay? So why is she so happy here? Because she knows that what we're talking about in this reading works. And that's important. You have to trust that what we're talking about here, that what we imagine and feel as an intention and then let go of, actually programs our awareness to be able to see these new things. And as we see the little evidences of them coming to pass, we want to acknowledge those signs. Okay? So let's say it's like this. You want that person to be kinder and more sweet, more loving. You set the intention. Now, you don't want to say like, oh, they're never going to do that. That's called a projection. If you do that, you are setting your intention to project them not doing it. Then you'll get that experience back, or you'll notice things that fit into that experience. So instead, you want to let go of any expectations, just cast your vote for them to be sweeter and nicer. And then what'll happen is when you notice any little tiny sign, for example, let's say you're driving and you notice an ice cream store and you're like, oh, it says like sweet tooth on it. You say to yourself, oh, sweet tooth, sweet, sweet. I set my intention for my mate to be sweeter. And look, there's that ice cream shop that says the word sweet, sweet. So you want to celebrate these little weird things that are happening. You can see them dancing here in the rain. You want to celebrate this rain, not rainfall, but this rain, this metaphor, this reign of your kingdom, queendom, of being able to be the princess in your reality that is writing the stories, that is casting her votes, that is watching reality sit down and change, that is becoming aware of something brand new, caterpillar, butterfly, you celebrating when you see the little signs that can fit in to what you were hoping for. Sweetness. Now, you don't have to go searching for these signs. You don't have to be like, all right, I got to find signs. I got to collect them. No, they will come down just like an unexpected storm, as you see in this card. They will just come upon you. They will come upon you, and it's going to be up to you to notice and dance in them, like we see here. What's that? That means when you see the little ice cream shop and you remember that you did your little meditation or your little vote casting on sweetness, then you acknowledge that and you say to yourself, ooh, this is getting sweet. My mate is going to be sweeter to me. I can tell where I'm noticing that sign of that ice cream shop. My book is getting programmed into my experiences, my experiencings of the world. It's going to happen. That's good. Now that's called like an indirect sign, because it's not actually your spouse like doing something sweet. It is more of a metaphor to help you believe in this vote that you prayed for or casted up here. We need to see the signs to convince ourselves that we are living in the reality where sweet behavior is happening for us. So you want to use these things to fit them in. Now, you might be driving by like that, and you might be with your spouse or your boyfriend, whatever. You might, all of the sudden, they might say to you, you know what? I want to stop and get something to eat somewhere. And you're thinking, I wish they would have brought me to ice cream because that's that place called sweet, and that would be more of a manifestation of what I'm talking about or what I'm hoping for. But you don't have to do it like that. You can just go with the flow. You can say, oh, look, they want to do something with me. They want to have a meal with me. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of loving and caring behavior, isn't it? People wanting to meet you, people wanting to go where you are. So you can see that this is really a building of a faith in an idea that you're casting a vote for. And you can see that the divine masculine and the divine feminine, which is your words and your emotions, they are listening to you. They are formulating the world and bringing all of those purple crystals, which really are just the celebration of your purple book. There it is. They're going to bring the pages of your purple book to life to you. So you can trust that God, Source, Universe is doing this. Okay? So what I'm saying is you don't want to force the signs. You just want to keep acknowledging that sweetness and nice behavior is unfolding. You want to look for little evidences of it that match it in any way, shape, or form. And then before you know it, things will come upon you. For example, all of a sudden, since you saw that ice cream shop and you saw the word sweet and you were thinking that you're on your good path to get what you're looking for, all of a sudden, you might forget all about that, and then your partner would say, you know what, I want some ice cream. I feel like, oh, I wish I had some ice cream. And when they say that, you're going to remember, it's going to come back into your memory, what you saw in that sweet tooth ice cream shop, and now you hear your spouse or your boyfriend or your mate speaking about ice cream. You're going to make that conscious connection. You're going to feel that little bit of a vibration, and you're going to say to yourself, oh my God, it's happening. It's creating this experience in my reality. You're going to be able to go up and touch that green spiritual being that you are. You're going to be trusting that it is bringing into the world through this abstract connections of associations, this experience that you want to have. And there we see the number 3 again. Look, you can see this in all the cards. There's the 3 there. There's the 3 there. And in the beginning, when we're talking about the experience, there's another 3. So we're looking at all of these things as the self and the spirit and God combined. There's 1, 2, 3 again. We're seeing all of these signs of your manifestation or your hopes and dreams coming to pass. Now, if you do this without fighting it, you are going to have the experience where you notice more and more kindness happening, more and more loving and caring activities. There's nothing that can stop your inner voice from cycling through and going into the world if you believe on faith that it is possible. Just that simple. And that's why you watch this video, so that you can try it out. Now I'll be making more videos that help to grasp this concept so that you can make more use of it and be able to really continue to program your personal world the way you'd like to see it come to pass. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Go ahead and like the video, share the video, whatever. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Set an intention that you'll find other videos on my channel that can be helpful, and then just go to the next one that you're drawn to. You'll see everything will fit in to help you along your path of spiritually awakened, higher self living and getting the relationships into a place that you really prefer them to be. Take care. I appreciate you. Goodbye.